How's it going, guys? Sorry about that. Game crashed. We're back. I am so like ready to do this. Excuse me. Oh my god. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Anyways, I was gonna tell you guys about this. Plus 10 dialogue. New glasses that are intimidation based. Uh, I got a couple other pairs of glasses, one for engineering and one for hacking on myself. Ellie's got her own glasses for engineering and dialogue armor. We gave this plus 10 sneaking, plus 1 personality attribute to Felix, which we also gave him the sneaking attack damage eye patch. Nyoka kind of got the short end of the stick, being honest. She got the range weapon spread minus 10%, and the range weapon skill plus 5. And, I mean, she's got some mods on her armor also, but it's really all look. I really didn't have much for her. I wanted to give her dialogue armor, but there wasn't anything that was legendary to give her. Actually, I honestly have thought about just switching hers out with. But the problem is the matching helmet. As you know, Pavardi has her engineering goggles, but I gave her the lockpicking outfit because she has lockpicking as a skill. We got our scientist dude. He's got his bonus to hacking, and he's also got a plus 5 bonus to defense because of this outfit. This was the outfit we got at the end of the missions for the last DLC. And as we know, we had to give him the hacking glasses. I have gone back and forth with giving him these ones or these ones. I honestly don't know which ones I like better on him. And I honestly don't know whether I want to keep these ones for myself or not. I kind of do. Apparently I hadn't looked at Graham's patch yet. Alright, guys. These two sound the most interested in the case. She's actually met the guy. He's like all about it, feeling like a serial drama. Like from the jump, Felix was on this. Like he was like, yeah. I can always rely on Felix for that.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Do not stray from the path. This thing sounds exactly like Max. You gotta admit, that was kind of funny. Taking in the scenery?
We a snazzy looking group. Oh my god, that lag is just... I don't know if it's my controller or if it's the game. Oh my god, that lag is just terrible. Alright.
Canned responses. How clumsy of this unit. These things have an oh calamity.
I'll bring Parvati back for you. Oh my god, that was bad.
Wow, Ambrose Manor. Hey, do you think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
At the very least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there.
Oh, they're fish on a track. I thought they were like... This is so weird, and I don't like that my camera keeps glitching.
Okay, maybe not.
This place looks kind of sad. Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
Nice and...
my god.
Join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are. So who the devil are you? You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon. To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short.
Oh, well.
Call me Minnie.
Someone
Nice to
was
meet you,
watching
too.
for a second. I
Wow.
guess.
Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company. A severed arm. How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop? Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
He's definitely not doing that anymore.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean. I'm still working on the bullet twirling thing.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now? I sent Lucky on a dangerous mission to the Gorgon asteroid. Whoever found his remains must have wanted to inform the next of kin. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback. Excellent deduction. I can tell I found the right man for the job. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like. Or reach for a pistol.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands. I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck. I wish I could say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon.
Sorry, guys.
Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying. Everything you can imagine and more. Dereliction of duty, circulating anti-corporate memos, taking longer than average coffee breaks. The list goes on. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it. I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really. I couldn't measure up to her example. She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Trust me, we are nothing alike.
A kindred spirit. Well, well, charmed. Today is full of surprises. Mother worked herself to the bone. She wanted to make the colony a better place, no matter who or what got sacrificed along the way. She never spared a thought for those of us who cherished her, who suffered for her idea of progress. It was difficult on us, but not so difficult for her. Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle. and Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand. Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system. With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left. Father lost more than his job on Gorgon. I'll say no more than that. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed. I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret. I don't place bets on uncertain odds. Let's say I have a good feeling about you. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility. I'm not surprised. Between the family drama and the corporate conspiracy, it must feel like you've stepped on a landmine. Speak freely, Captain. You know as much as I do, I'm afraid. Spacer's Choice abandoned Gorgon, but the asteroid is far from unoccupied. Between the Marauders, the wildlife, and whatever escaped the labs, danger abounds. Toward the end of the project, I heard Mother grumble about some test subjects running amok outside of their enclosure. I wish I could tell you more. Just watch yourself. If you aren't careful, you stand to lose more than an arm. I didn't want to go anywhere near Gorgon. Once I exhausted all my options, the search led me back here. I even had Mother declared legally dead. Would you believe it took 5 years to process the paperwork? It isn't as bad as you make it sound, but technically, yes. Mother's body is still on Gorgon. No body means no death certificate, which means no inheritance. I killed Mother, just on paper, of course, so I could claim my inheritance. We wouldn't be standing here if I didn't have access to the family fortune.
Damn, wish I'd thought of that.
I once assumed the mansion and the money would be enough to redeem the Ambrose name. But even in Byzantium, prestige must be earned, and it can so easily be lost.
You know, some people work hard just to break out.
Break back into high society, yes. I have Spacer's Choice to thank for that. The smear campaign against Mother was the work of cowards. I'm vindicating the family name for her, for the colony, and for my future. At the very least, I can guarantee that we learn from our mistakes. A failure on the scale of Project Gorgon should never be allowed to happen. This colony is in trouble. The lunatics at Spacer's Choice are running the asylum, and we need better people to wield their influence. After Gorgon, I quickly discovered that the Ambrose name was cursed, for lack of a better term. I had no place among the decision makers. No seat at the table.
That's Byzantium for you. Gossip mongering's a bigger sport than tossball.
That is why I'm clearing the record and vindicating the Ambrose line. For Mother, for me, and for the generations who will one day inherit Halcyon. I know it will. I suspect it will prove that corporate greed and incompetence were to blame for the calamity at Gorgon, and not Mother. Mother was a brilliant woman. Difficult, cold, unreachable even, but brilliant. Spacer's Choice evacuated in a hurry, leaving a fortune's worth of equipment in their wake. Mother's journal would have escaped their notice. This is my last hope of redeeming the Ambrose name. I don't like my chances, but I have to try. And I need help. Your help. I believe that covers it all. Are you ready to get started? We mustn't allow the trail to get cold. I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks. I told him everything I've told you. Just the facts. Maybe a couple of harmless embellishments. Why? It's sure to be 100% with that attitude. Still, you're smart to ask. Lucky spent most of our time together spinning a pistol around his index finger. Not sure he listened to any of my advice.
That sounds like Lucky, all right. The man loved to show off.
He had an aura of rugged individualism that was quite charming. Not that it helped him in the end. But you won't let me down, will you, Captain? I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune. Then there's the test subjects, those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage. Perhaps we should cut the queue. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's
fuck, my
landing
bad,
pad.
guys.
The Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room. So if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
The Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a Spratwurst place on the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound? The cash? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who tried is a corpse. Believe me, that's enough. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company? All right, I can do this. Here goes. Miss Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Because, if you're interested, I've got the full set of Terror on Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment. I think that came off a bit harsher than I intended. You seem very nice, and very pretty, but I'm not ready to invite anyone into this mansion long-term, or even short-term.
Hey, no problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
How do you do? Someone's been snooping around. Not that I mind. It reminds me why I hired you in the first place. For your keen eyes and scandalous disregard for privacy. When I left home, I wanted Mother and Father to know the conditions of my return. I would stroll through the entrance with my head held high, or not at all. I left this place with every intention of returning once the time was right. Yes. That wasn't part of the plan. Fall of Gorgon accelerated my schedule. I thought I would find success in Byzantium. Instead, I must look for redemption back where I began. Here, in these vacant halls. When I arrived, I was the toast of the town. All fought for the honor of lighting my cigarettes. The attention was sublime. I opened a small firm to help young, impressionable heirs manage their family wealth. Business was good. For a while. Gorgon happened. With Mother's downfall, so too fell my influence in society. I sold the business at a loss. Then I hatched a plan to restore the family name. That plan, as you're now well aware, is still in motion. You reminded me of better times. I should be thanking you. The Ambrose family comes from old Earth money. We were pioneers, inventors, and chimerists. Always at the top of our field, never lagging behind. If there's anything else you'd like to know, speak on. If Mother and I shared anything, it was our love of chemistry. Chemistry is a desire to understand matter, the very foundation of our existence. What Ambrose could ignore such a tempting lure? Yes? Ask anything you like, Captain. It's nice to have a competent partner for a change. I've told you everything I know. I trust you to investigate Gorgon and draw your own conclusions. If you can think of anything specific, all you have to do is ask. Of course, my dear Captain. I look forward to it. Regrettable, I know. We used to have a staff to maintain the grounds. Not just auto mechanicals either. Real people doing real work. Hideous, isn't it? I've been meaning to have that thing removed. Maybe jettisoned into the sun. Spacer's Choice agreed to double Mother's research budget if she subjected her family to product placement. I swear those eyes follow me wherever I go. It's hard to find good help, and I'm not quick to trust anyone who'd work for me. Present company excluded. I can worry about upkeep once my family name is restored. Until then, this manor is a base of operations. Very well. If there's anything else, you have my attention. Be sure and close the door on your way out. I feel a draft.
unit expresses dismay.
I wonder if this key card goes to that door inside the house.
This unit
Alright, we're gonna go back into the house. Because I have a feeling that we need to search this bitch up a little bit more.
I'll keep it down.
Ah.
I had a nightmare about this sort of thing once. Crawling around on my hands and knees inside a mansion, I mean.
Captain, charmed as always. The Ambrose family comes from old Earth money. We were pioneers, inventors, and chimerists. Always at the top of our field, never lagging behind. If there's anything else you'd like to know, speak on. Ah, yes. I've scanned her old logs. But I'm afraid they haven't given up anything I didn't already know or suspect. If you have any questions, you can trust me to answer them. I gain nothing by leaving you in the dark. Lucian was Mother's point of contact at Spacer's Choice. I'd call him high-ranking, but I don't think his job had a rank in the traditional sense. He once tried to recruit me to work on Gorgon, but of course Mother wouldn't hear of it. I never forgave her for that. A little bit of everything, I suppose. Manage personnel, keep an eye on budgets, see that goals and expectations were well defined. Chemistry may be my passion, but Spacer's Choice recognized my knack for administration. I would have taken the job and perhaps even enjoyed it. And risk losing one of the colony's greatest minds to Auntie Cleo? I think not. No. In their estimate, I'm certain Mother was worth 10 of me. They did the math, and I came up short. Did anything else in Mother's terminal glue your eyes to the screen? Of all the intrigue and mystery surrounding my household, that is what interests you. I do enjoy painting. I haven't indulged in some time, but it's a pleasant enough diversion. I honestly don't think I've been at it long enough to have a style. Painting is something I enjoy on the side, not something I chase to perfection. We Ambrose ladies have a way of ruining the things we love by committing ourselves to them. I've always been partial to Truth Emerging from the Well to Shame Mankind by Jérôme. That painting speaks to me. It shows how nothing stays hidden for long. Your curiosity is charming, but do remember to focus on the job at hand. You do that, and thanks for your attention to detail. Yes? Be seeing you, Captain.
Dear Wilhelmina, I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan. Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you... Law, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest? She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter? My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must... Oh, hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Minnie, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Forgive the mess. I'm still unpacking, and everything's covered in dust. The Ambrose family, if there's anything... A goodbye recording? I don't understand. Mother left that phonograph because she knew something awful might happen to her. She knew Spacer's Choice wanted her silence. Possible. But in the end, she never found the words. We have to find that journal, Captain. And when we do, Spacer's Choice will rue the day they crossed my family. Yes? The pleasure is mine.
Alright, I've explored the whole building.
On my way.
On my way back!
Running diagnostic error.
Looks like we're doing this! Nobody messes with you, boss!
Got another fighting me.
Structural damage detected. Compensating for structural damage.
I've been debating on like switching it up for like I was thinking Parvati and Nyoka, but I'm not sure how that balances out either. Because I know Nyoka has Lion Medical, but I can't remember what her third is. Oh, fuck. Sneak. And she doesn't have sneaks, so that works out. If I'm gonna do that, I feel bad for doing this to her, but she doesn't even have hacking. Wait a minute. Circle glasses that are for hacking? Hold on. Bruh. Yes. Oh, fuck. Wait. Those are my circle glasses. Sorry, dog. I actually want to see that in action. If it's got a faster fire rate than this thing, why not? Excuse me, guys. Oh, jeez, what did it just take? Oh, God, no.
You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it.
So much lag.
Wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
We are now in orbit above Gordon. Welcome back, Captain. How can I... What part... How... Goodbye.
Actually, let's do a comparison. Felix, your lockpick is a 92. Yoka's is 102. Yeah. 86 persuasion. 98 my current on my own. I just want to check to see what it's like when I'm by myself. I haven't gone out by myself in a long time. Also, what are my stats like? I want to see that. That's the big thing. Okay, so yeah, 96, 90, 100. What is my lowest thing that I actually need help with? Sneak. Science, engineering. And lockpicking. Sneak, science, engineering, and lockpicking. Oh snap. I feel like this was a good intro, and this might be a good stopping point, but I want to walk out of here and with who we are gonna walk out with. So we needed science and engineering and lockpicking. So she's got 2 out of those 3, and sneak was the last one as well. Science and sneak are the other 2. So Parvati and he doesn't have sneak. We don't really need to sneak though. 92, 93 science. So we'll take Parvati and Vicar. Don't they look fucking sweet? Fucking Nat.
Look at those stars. Don't it make you feel small in the best way? I hope we can help Miss Minnie uncover what happened to her mother. I wouldn't wish the pain of not knowing on hardly anyone.
I find myself marveling at the Perhaps it's just my judicious nature, but I think we should be careful. I've always... He sounded lost, perhaps slightly untethered from reality. It doesn't strike me as a set. I couldn't have said it better myself.
No can do. On my way.
Like to board a vessel, please have your emergency departure papers ready.
Actually, right now I need a workbench, and I have one on the ship, so I'm gonna go back on there.
You may submit a request to your manager.
Sorry guys, a lot of back and forth before. Actually, I was saying I was gonna stop this. We're gonna work on our weapons. Go outside, sell some stuff. And then I think we'll have a little bit of a look around. And then we'll call it good. Sounds good to me. It'll probably put us about an hour and a half. Doesn't sound too bad. It's basically a golden AK. Seven, 4, 1. Holy Jesus. One 031. 031 is what I really need to remember. Holy shit. Okay. 307. One 131. Alright. So we got all our guns worked out. And our armor souped up as well. Continue out here. We got to this vending machine to sell any thing we don't need. We'll have a quick look around for about, we got about 8 minutes left until we hit an hour and a half. So, depends on how much time we got left. Trying to start setting a limit at how much time we actually live stream for.
Is that an Apex Mark V queso atmospheric dome? I've never seen
But I
one in
really
person.
enjoy this game.
Magnificent.
Experiencing evacuation anxiety? Spacer's Choice recommends Zero G Brew, a ale that's good for you.
Keep an eye out, Captain. This place don't look entirely safe.
This is so stupid. Georgie, asshole, what are you doing? Hey, you got those drinks? Don't tell me it's Glacial Age again.
When did you become this picky? Beer's beer. Hey, what are we celebrating anyway?
1 year on assignment. Only 10,000 more to go.
No shit. And that makes it 1 year trapped in this goddamn closet.
1 year getting chewed out by Olivia Ambrose for doing our jobs.
1 year drinking stolen beer.
And 1 year as partners. In crime. Partners in crime.
Hey, you okay? Your face is all red. Let me get you some water. Hold on.
Partners, Georgie? Are you out of your mind? Get it together!
they come!
That's smart.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
I'll get you right out.
Nice kill!
Everyone all right?
Here we go!
Wow, not even a threat.
There we go up the escalator, and the escalator takes us that way. Might lead us that way. We head this way, which is the opposite direction. Which I find to be always.
Nice hit! Down the... Never anger a man of the cloth!
You got it, Captain.
I'll take your confession now! find peace in death.
Everyone all right?
I've seen more than enough marauders to last a lifetime.
I got your back, Captain. Ain't a single Mantisaur gonna sneak up on us.
Close call. I thought I knew the OCI backwards and forwards. The Marauders got a way of finding every nook and cranny on this rock. OCI. Fancy joint. Smells like Wentworth's and leather. A real slice of Byzantium. You don't set that up unless you're planning something big. Adrena time? Sure. But something tells me there's more to the story. Got a hunch to follow up on near the old mines. I'm leaving this here, in case I gotta come back.
That's kind of dope looking, but it's Spacer's choice made. And I ain't pitch made. This, however, looks kind of. See, the picture makes it look way more dope. UDL guy. Oh man. See, this low pressure helmet looks fire as fuck though, being honest. And it's a low pressure helmet for fucking lockpicking? That's dope. Like that. Okay, so we're not gonna go inside that building yet because don't know what's gonna happen and if it fucks with the quest line or not. However,
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Yes, a ridiculous notion. There's an underlying universal order that predetermines everything. I was quite full of myself, haranguing everyone, going on and on. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Wait, I'm confused. Is that? Oh, is this just supposed to lead me back here? So I got it. Okay. I'm not gonna go inside that building because what's the fucking point when I'm still trying to get shit done. Also, I wanted to see this elevator work. What a big elevator.
Where are we headed? You want to ask about any? I don't want to be mean, Captain, but I can't help wondering if Miss Minnie is telling us the whole story about Gorgon. Her mother worked there for years and years, and she doesn't know hardly the first thing about it? It seems fishy. And in the serials, mysteries always got a twist. Well, Virginia Yang, that girl detective, she'd say to check your theories at the door. Just look at the facts and follow the clues. Me?
Okay.
I just want to fix what's been broke.
I didn't know she liked cereals. Now I really want to go get Felix and bring her and Felix together. Because they're both persuasion. And I prefer persuasion over everything else. Oh my god. An enemy? Finally. Keep this because of its stats. Also, I kind of want to throw it on because I'm not in like conversation.
Hey, here we go!
He's hit!
Nice one!
I've had quite enough of you! Well done. We're still alive.
Oh, this looks just like the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
This place is steeped in desolation and despair. The natural habitat of marauders. Here we go. Go! Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
That's the last of them.
Fate shines on us today. One's done for. Peace in death.
Here goes nothing.
Everyone all right?
Holy shit, we're almost at 2 hours. You know, we should, get on with this mission and stop exploring. I mean, this is fucking great, a whole new place to explore. Downside, I'm getting lost in it all.
A lot of the equipment here is still in good shape. Wouldn't go amiss in Edgewater.
Spacer's Choice wouldn't abandon such an expansive and expensive operation without good reason. Or in their case, a race will be over quickly. anger a man of the cloth.
Coming.
Where were we? Spacer's Choice wouldn't abandon such an expansive and expensive operation without good reason. Or in their case, a really bad one.
Alright. My only option really is to I could save this, and then yeah.
Energy efficiency is its own reward.
Alright, guys. Let's see what the big fuss is about this DLC. We didn't get like a cool cinematic thing for this one. Like the last one, we got the big cinematic drop in of the ship onto the planet. This one we didn't really get that.
Come here. Let's have a chat. Watch where you're aiming. All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs. Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change.
I'm gonna grab my E-juice really quick. It's, I believe, in my bag. 1 second.
First they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system.
Alrighty.
Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
Sorry guys, I just got distracted.
Just don't ask me to dance. Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
That's us.
Yes, your presence screams high class.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate types, and a lot of cutthroat freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt. This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again. Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar. Watch yourself out there.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix's birth.
A true den of iniquity. How refreshing.
I want Felix, I'm sorry guys. Whew. Alright. Oh my god. Almost forgot, guys. I'm dumb. Why are we outside? I don't know. Let's go inside. Dipshit. Brian. Come on. Oh, my vape. Please just charge. I can't remember where I set my spare vape. Darn. My current one's like battery just is dead at the moment and I need to charge it. Oh, woe is me. Womp womp. Oh, damn it. I was trying to split this bubble from my vape coil. Here, you guys can watch me do it. So you don't think I'm not doing anything. Whoa. What's going on here? Actually, we never even saw this thing in action. Let's see what it does. Let's put it there for right now. Before we put it away, maybe see what it does. And see what it looks like. Okay, so this is the gun. It kind of has a nice handle. Looks kind of cool. And you run with it. It uses the same kind of power as my rifle, which is ray effect, N-ray. But and it's an energy type weapon, which is interesting because is it better than my? I actually kind of like it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that on me. Why did I even hand that out? This though is a cool weapon, and I kind of like it better than that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure. And this has to be in someone's hand. This is dope as shit. Ellie has to have that because that's like her gun. That's why I gave Felix his tossball stick. And his hammer.
Young Millstone.
I don't know what.
I don't know what that means, but
see, the Vickers is a shotgun. I don't want a fucking shotgun for him. So he gets a goo gun.
I've been thinking, it ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand. The Rangers' victories are your victories.
Alright. We're looking at an hour and a half, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. That's gonna be it. We're gonna explore more of this next time. Adios, guys.